Let's say you type google.com into your browser. Seems simple, right? But behind the scenes, your computer has just started a journey that works a lot like sending a letter in the mail. Hi, I'm Gabe Esqueda, founder of Hivelink Strategies. I help new managers like you understand the systems that keep your teams connected and productive. In this video, we're going to break down how IP addresses, DNS, and firewalls work together behind the scenes so you can open websites, run apps, and so you can lead with confidence when things go wrong. Every device on a network, your laptop, your phone, the printer in the hallway, has something called an IP address. Think of it like a street address, 123 Maple Street, Springfield, California. On your computer, that might look something like this: 192.168.1.45. It is how your device knows how to send and receive information. Let's keep that address up here for reference. Now, those addresses are grouped into blocks, just like neighborhoods have zip codes. In IP addressing, these groups are defined as networks or subnetworks. For simplicity, we will say that 192.168.1 is the group or network this IP address belongs to. All IP addresses with the prefix 192.168.1 belong to the same group or local network. Routers use this info the same way that mail sorters do, to send traffic to the right neighborhood. If you need a bit more information on routers, check out the prior video in the series. The last part of the address, the .45, tells us which specific device to deliver the message to. It is like the house number or the apartment number. Without it, your message gets to the building or the neighborhood, but not the right door. But here's the thing, no one remembers IP addresses. You remember names like google.com. Nobody remembers 192.168 blah blah blah. That's where DNS, Domain Name Service, comes in. It's like your digital address book. When you type a name, DNS looks it up and returns the IP address. If DNS isn't working, it's like trying to send a letter to grandma without knowing where grandma lives. Now that we have the address covered, let's go over the components that deliver the data. Once the address is known, your data gets packaged and routed just like mail goes through trucks, hubs, and sorting centers. That's what routers and switches do. They figure out how to get your message from point A to point B across the network. Then there's the firewall. That's like the security guard in a gated community. It checks every package and asks, "Are you allowed in?" Now, let's say you're in a shared office or home. All of your devices might be using the same public IP, but internally they have their own private IP. Firewalls is also where NAT or network address translation happens. It's like in an apartment complex where everybody shares the same front address, public address, and each apartment unit has a unit number or private address. So next time someone says, "The network is down," it might be a DNS issue, a routing error, a firewall block. You don't have to fix it yourself. But knowing the flow from address to lookup to delivery helps you lead the conversation and get to the real issue faster. So next time somebody tells you the network is down, you won't just shrug. You'll understand where things can go wrong and how to ask the right questions. Peter Drucker once said, "The most important thing in communication is hearing what isn't said." That applies here too. Understanding what your systems are silently telling you is what sets a great manager apart. If this helped, hit the like and subscribe, and check out the next video in the series where I break down what actually causes slow networks and how to lead your teams through it.